February 9th, 2024, and P880 is going through its usual morning routine. A conductor aboard the train has climbed into MP30H-3C number 25 and has guided the train over Maple Avenue, while the engineer controls the train from the cab car. This avoids the engineer having to walk from the engine to the cab car after reversing the train out of the yard. After passing the North WB signal, the engineer changes directions, bringing the train eastward towards the MARC Brunswick platform. Notice the red light on the side of the train. That is the door indicator light, and it is telling the engineer that one or more of his cars are open. These are common on most passenger cars across the country, and help to ensure that the train doesn't leave while the door is still open. While waiting for 880 to depart, this empty coal drag snuck right up on me. This is E78209 returning west for more loads of black diamonds. Just as scheduled, MARC P880 departs at 7:45. It was then time to head over to Harpers Ferry to spend the rest of the day there.
7 track, main 1, no defect. Repeat, no defect. Total axle 166, testing. Detector out.
By the time the next train was closing in, the clouds had rolled out in favor of sunny conditions. The train is C75008 bound for Newport News with coal loads. Following close behind is M21407 with loaded auto racks for Jessup, Maryland. A mere 15 minutes later, and another loaded coal drag, C74808, is closing in. That makes 3 trains in 45 minutes. Not bad. Heading west over the Potomac River and exiting the Harpers Ferry tunnel is I-13509 with double stacks from Portsmouth, Virginia. With nothing on the scanner for the past 3 hours, I decided it would be best to head back to Brunswick and see if the yard crew was doing any switching. There, L128 is switching the yard using a pair of 4-axle GP40-2s. The engineer isn't waiting for a signal here onto the main line. Instead, they had just enough room to make their next move. So, back into the yard they go. With L128 further into the yard, it'll be time to call it a day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week for the return of the Southeastern Railfanning series. This is Commonwealth Rail, out.